my beautiful soul family of Mystic Crab. Welcome to my channel. This is Sudipta the Mystic Crab, and I'm here with your weekly reading from the 25th until the 31st of October. So, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you who has subscribed to the channel, and I want to ask you all new viewers to subscribe to this channel as well. This is a place where we connect in high vibrations of love. I channel the messages which come through from the universe, from the angels and spirit for you guys. And this is a nice space where we can heal together, grow together, evolve together. So please join my journey, guys, as I'm helping to connect you to your higher potential. Okay, all right, so this is going to be a general reading, so take what resonates with your personal situation. And for a personal reading, to get into the details of your situation, you can reach out to me. All the details are below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends and family, so that if they need some help, for all they need a message which is in this reading today. All right, so let's get into the reading without any further delay. So we are already into the Scorpio season, so which means Scorpio is represented by the Death card in tarot, and death doesn't mean physical death. It means end of a cycle, something which ceases to exist, something which is coming to an end, a version of you or a version of your life which is coming to an end, for a new version to start off or take off or come into existence. So that's what we are in, and every time you go through that cycle, there are lots of emotions which come up to the surface, which make you feel that grief, because you are kind of losing a sense of yourself which was there for so long, but it does not exist anymore because it doesn't serve your purpose anymore. Okay, so as we evolve, we shed multiple versions of ourselves. Be who you want to be. Don't stick to a type of you or a personality of you or a version of you which you cannot relate to anymore, just because it seems more easy to define and describe to others. You're not here to please everyone else at the cost of your own happiness. So make sure that you do what you love doing, and this season is the time where you can allow that shedding to happen easily, because the cosmos is supporting you too. Okay, so let's see what's this week bringing for us. Okay, so we have a stick, we have a parachute, and we have a key. So the stick is like something which is kind of giving you support. So I feel this is like universe is giving you support, and I was just talking about that, wasn't I? So it's like universe is supporting you in this journey of evolution, as a new version of you is grounding. So this new version of you, when you are grounding, when this thing is something that you're wholeheartedly accepting, there might be some issues that you face when you are yourself trying to relate to it, accept it completely, acknowledge it, live it, breathe it, act on it. So that's when the universe is saying that, hey, don't worry, I've got you, you can call upon my strength to help you. I am here to provide you the necessary support that you need. Okay, and look at this, it's the key which is being given to you. And look at this, for a very long time you may have not felt that happiness. You've been feeling something is lacking in your life. There are doors in front of you, but you don't know how to open them. And now the universe is offering you the key, and this key is like the fountain of life. So it's just this time that you need to start trusting universe and believing that everything that you want is coming to you, it is being given to you. The universe has got your back. You are divinely supported. Things are moving in your favor. All you need to do is have faith and just keep moving forward, and trust me, things are going to just start falling in place. Don't give up, and try not to have a negative sense of being. Okay, all right, let's get some cards. See, this is the caring connections is again another of the support which the universe is sending your way. It's going to start sending you people, energies which are going to make you feel that you're not alone. And sometimes these are those unseen creatures, which are your angels, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your pets, your ancestors who've passed on, so everybody around is supporting your journey. All you need to do is have faith. You have to have faith in yourself, have faith in divine, believe in the version of you that you're becoming is in your highest good. It may feel uncomfortable at this time, but trust me, universe has got you. Look at the embrace, the warm embrace this person is, holding the other person in. That's how the universe has got you. And the number here, 14, it comes to number 5, which is the number of change. Positive change is coming your way, guys. Don't try to fit into size 2 shoe when you have grown into a size 4. It's only gonna hurt your feet. Look at this, the numbers are mirroring over here. So it's a 14 and a 41. So what is being mirrored back to you, whatever fear is being mirrored back to you, is something you need to start looking, deep diving inside. See, this crown chakra opening happening for you guys at this time. There's some information, there's some form of knowledge which is going to come into your awareness if you allow the universe to help you during this process, because you're evolving, you're connecting to the higher dimensions, you're getting help from the higher dimensions, you're getting the the guidance from higher dimensions. So you need to allow it to come to you, okay? And as that happens, there are going to be these fears which you're holding in your system for a very long time. They're gonna come up to your consciousness, which is going to make it very overwhelming for you. And that's where that mirroring is also coming from. Also, this number is representing, for some of you, this might be with regards to relationships which have not worked out. Spirit is saying what did not work out also worked out. It's just that you've not seen it that way. What did not work out in that relationship? Try to give it one more thought. Just in retrospect, understand, why things were not working out, because there was something that you had to learn to evolve through it. That's why it was happening. It was not happening to you, it was happening for you. Even what did not work out, in reality, it did work out for you in a way. You were not meant to be with them. You were just meant to be with them for that 1 or 2 reasons that you had to be with them for, because there were some lessons underneath which you had to learn through those experiences. All right. So that is something which is coming through this week. So a lot of clarity is gonna come up. With this, a lot of clarity is coming up. Even those relationships, those were divinely guided. They came through in your life for a reason. And there's a lot of connection with amethyst. You can work with the energy of amethyst, guys. Look at this card. It's like completely the color of amethyst, the violet lavender color. And I have an amethyst geode over there, right there. Okay, storm warning. So this doesn't mean that something bad's coming your way. It is just those emotions flooding up, because as soon as you look inside you and see that fear that was being mirrored to you is actually a form of redemption, you're gonna start crying out of joy. And that crying, obviously, the first time you feel that that choking in your throat, or that lump in your throat, or that feeling in your stomach where you're letting go, the first set of tears which come out, that makes you feel like a little uncomfortable. But that's what Spirit is saying. It's very important for you to wash it away. Wash away all that was not meant to be. Stop holding on to it. Stop trying to fit into size 2 shoe when your foot has grown to a size 4. You're only gonna hurt yourself. So release it. Scorpio season, a lot of clarity coming in within you, and the clarity is coming here through the energies from outside, but they are going to evoke or trigger something which is inside of you, which needs clearing and cleansing. The number 10 over here is quite significant. So that's like if you add it, it comes to a number 1. This is a new beginning. Something has ended. Something which did not make you feel so good has already ended. It's just time for you to cleanse the energy so that you can move into a better time. So see, because what has happened is you may feel that you yourself have been working hard, but you're still not seeing the profits. And this financial constraint is not just like finances. This is anything to do in the physical, any material abundance which is blocked for you. So whatever it is, if your business is not thriving, if there are blockages everywhere, your career is not moving forward, you have a great job but then you're not able to go to the next step, you're not having any form of promotions, or you're not getting any raises, stuff like that. If that's going on, just reflect inside. What are you holding in? What are you not allowing to flow easily within and out of you, because of which this is going on? Because as within, so without. So that's what spirit is saying. Everything is being mirrored to you so that you can cure it. It's like the entire collective is going through a system upgrade, and as you allow that to happen, see, this is the system upgrade basically. The temple path, you're spiraling up into a higher timeline, and because of that, to go higher you have to shed the weight of the past. So all this crap that has been going on has made you feel weighed down, and that is why you're not able to ascend. And spirit is saying that, hey, I am here providing you all the support that you need. I'm right here beside you. Let go of all this crap that you're holding in, which is not helping you ascend. Because when you ascend, you will start finding that balance inside of you. And also stop trying to look at others and compare your lives to others, because your journey is not their journey and their journey is not your journey. You may seem like you're going through similar situations in like on the surface, but trust me, it's just on the surface what it is. It just looks similar on the surface. Underneath, everyone has different learnings. So do not compare them just because they are your peers, they're your friends, your family, they're your age, they're of your ethnicity, or whatever it is. Just try not to compare yourself to them, because their journey is not yours and your journey is not theirs. Everybody has a different purpose in this lifetime, has different lessons to learn and to evolve from. Okay, so okay, let's get some more clarity if it wants to come through. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. So this is like the soulmate energy. This is more like your soul tribe coming into your life. So as you clear all these denser energies, things which have not worked out, you'll soon start seeing people coming into your life who are going to be a part of your next journey, because one aspect of it has ended. There's been an ending to this. This is that Ten of Swords energy, which is like the ending of all those kind of turbulent situations in your life. See, this is the Ten of the same card coming back again. So it's like something has ended in your life which did not serve your higher good. Now it's time for you to let it go. Also, when you're reminiscing about the past, try to look at things from both the perspectives. Just because there was one aspect of it which was good, there were 10 aspects of it which were not good for you. So instead of asking why me, why did I have to go through, it's important to understand how did it make you evolve. You could have just learned a small lesson like how you should not be. It's as simple as that. It might not be anything bigger than that. It could just be like, how you should not be as a human being. Sometimes that's all we learn. We just feel it because somebody does not treat us well. And we are like, I am never going to treat somebody else that way. It did not make me feel good. Right? So that is also a lesson to learn. So what did you really learn? Okay. Next we have patience, temperance. There's also the Sagittarius energy coming in. This is more of like, the patience that you learned through, and the patience you need to learn through any of the experiences with yourself. You have been patient with others, but have you been patient with yourself? Did you allow yourself to grow, or did you just keep on forcing yourself into uncomfortable situations yourself and then blaming others for taking advantage of it? It's a question you have to ask yourself. Because sometimes we don't even realize when we are self-sabotaging ourselves, okay? And this is the Two of Pentacles. It's finally making that decision, how to balance your own emotions, balance your own life in the physical after all this chaos that you have been through. What were the lessons that you learned? How did you grow through them? What did they actually make you see? That's what you are learning through this. Because as you do that, okay, so we have like 2 cards over here. Look at this. As you do that, you have spirit bringing the key to you, and we have the key over here, right over here, spirit bringing the key to you, and this is the key of abundance. It's 7 of Pentacles, but look at this. It's like your wealth is growing, your wealth on this planet is growing. That happiness of being alive and living on earth, being present during this time, that essence is growing. So that's what happens as soon as you start aligning with the universe. All the constraints go away, all the keys. So this is like the blocked door. The spirit is ready to give you key. It's just once you need to just see what you have learned through your experiences where things did not work out, and how that was also working out for you in a way where you learned how to be and how to grow into the version of you who you are now, and which is going to just keep on evolving into a better version from here on. Okay, let's get a card from Water Light, an oracle guidance. Guys, don't forget to like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. That really helps. It also, if you leave comments, that helps. YouTube get the message that this is something worth sharing. That's what's picked up by the algorithm. So I would request you to write some positive comments. If you can, if you really feel them. Try to keep the negative comments to yourself, because it's a high vibe place, guys. All right, let's see, what do we have over here? Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Look at this again, it's saying be held. It's like, when you get back into yourself, when you start treating yourself well, when you start accepting and acknowledging yourself for whoever you are, however you are, and loving and nurturing yourself, universe gives that back to you, is always there to hold you. It has got your back. So that's what it is saying. That's what this entire message has been about. And look at the blue over here. Look at the water. It's like the universal energy is cleansing you. It's washing away all that does not need to be there anymore. You have learned, you have evolved. Now it's time for you to thrive. So be that. Thrive. Be happy. Grow. Alright, that's what I have for you guys this week. I'm going to see you in the next reading. Until then, I'm sending you a lot of love, light, peace. Stay blessed. Namaste.